Everyone, and welcome back to my channel. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Amelia and I post new videos every Sunday and Wednesday evening. Today's video, I am going to be going through Trendmood and playing a little game that I like to play a lot of the time, which is If I Was Rich. If I was rich, these are the things I would buy. This isn't a new idea. Other people have done this sort of thing where they just go through Trendmood and say what they would or wouldn't buy. So let us just get into it. The first item I have here is the Rare Beauty eyeshadow palette called True to Myself. It has 3 mattes, 3 shimmery, and pressed glitters, and it retails for $29. When I first saw this, I was like, oh, this is a nice palette, but just kind of kept moving along. Just because I have a lot of eyeshadow palettes, I really didn't think too much of it. And then I saw Michelle Wong had it, and when she held it up to the light, it just looks so much prettier than it does in these like still photos, especially that pink shade that's like right next to the giant round gold glitter. I feel like when you look at it in photos, it looks a lot more kind of like red than pink, and when she had it, it was like a true like pink. And then I was like, oh my god, I need to have this. And so I was about to put it in my cart to save for the Sephora VIP sale, and it was sold out. And honestly, I'm kind of upset, even though I like totally have colors that are similar to all of these. I really did want it. It is probably for the best that it is sold out, so I don't buy it. And now I think that if and when it does come back in stock, I don't think I'm going to purchase it, just because it was like kind of a spur of the moment thing. Like, I want it, I'm gonna go buy it right now. And now that I've had time to think about it, I'm like, okay, I really don't need this. So I would have bought if it was in stock at the time I was really feeling it, but since it's not, I'm not gonna buy. Next, we have the Viseart eyeshadow palette called the Soleil La Plage, La Plague Étendue palette. As you can tell, I don't speak French. It costs $44 and it is a 12 shadow palette. I have to say, when this came out, I was like, oh my god, look how cute this packaging is. Look how fun this is for the summertime. Should I buy it? I've really been wanting to try Viseart's formula, as I heard it is really good. And I kind of thought like, okay, like I actually might buy this. And then they took a second and covered up that blue shade. It was like, oh no, I have these shades. This is just kind of a regular neutrals palette with a pop of blue. And this is something that a lot of companies do. It's called like the pop of blue effect, and it's exactly as it sounds, where they like put a blue shade and you think it's this like revolutionary thing, but it's really not, and you wind up buying a whole palette for like one shade. So although I think the packaging is like super cute, along with the shade names, I even think it's a good formula from what I've heard about Viseart. I personally would not buy this because I really do have a lot of things, but if you are looking for maybe a summery neutral palette that has like a few pops of color, I definitely think this would be a good palette. I'm looking at these swatches and I'm like, should I buy it? Like, that looks so pretty. The oranges look so pretty, but I know I don't wear orange. But they really get you sometimes, they really do. Next are the makeup remover wipes from Anastasia Beverly Hills. It says they are $6 per 30 wipe pack. Now, I don't mean to be rude, but like, this ain't it. One, I think it is so weird for Anastasia to be coming out with makeup remover wipes. I think it's kind of weird when any makeup brand does. I don't know. I just think of makeup remover wipes and makeup remover products like that as like purely like kind of drugstore, more skincare. And especially because one, wipes can be so drying and irritate the skin that I would only really like trust skincare brands or makeup brands that had like a whole skincare section. And also I feel like we've really moved away from packs of makeup wipes and moved towards either like micellar waters or makeup remover oils, cleansing balms, even those like cloths that makeup eraser makes. I don't know, I feel like there has been a big push in the last year and a half to get away from wipes, one because of the irritation, two because of the negative impact on the environment. So for them to come out with this is just like a very weird thing. And I know this is super petty, but like this holographic packaging, although I think it looks cool, and that's purely because I like anything that's shiny, holographic has not been in for some time now. So I feel like that also just the packaging this comes in isn't really on trend, but it really is that holographic packaging that's like, this kind of looks like it should have come out in like 2016, 2018. So I'm kind of confused. I've also seen a lot of people roasting this online. Next is the Eye Contour Duos by KKW Beauty. They're literally just 2 contour shades for your eyes and cost $24 each. She has how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 different palettes. There's also a dual-ended contour brush for $18. The brush and the duo come together for $36. And then a glossy lip balm for $18, which I'm just gonna get right out of the way. I don't care about this clear lip balm. There's like 1,001 out there, so I don't need to pay for her name. And these eye contour duos, I personally feel that every eyeshadow palette I have has transition shades, right? That's basically what this is just transition shades to contour your eyes. And if a palette doesn't, you can use your bronzer. You know how many times I use my bronzer to just like add some depth into my crease here? Like all the time, all the time. So I don't really feel it's necessary to have a dedicated product to contouring your eyes. The only thing I can say about it is if the formula is good, which I've heard her formula isn't. Maybe it's a new formula, I don't know. It's also, you can't swatch things, so it's hard to like say. But if you were a person who strictly, or like 95% of the time, just put like, you know, the transition shade in your crease and wanted to deepen out the corner and like that was your look, that's what you love to do, I'd say sure, go for it, but this feels very unnecessary. Then we have the SpongeBob and Wet n Wild collab, and I think this looks so cute. They have a full palette. There's also beauty blenders, which look really cute. There are sponge cases. There's a kabuki brush. There's, they made Gary into, what is this thing specifically called? A sponge and brush cleanser. There's cleansing pads that look like Krabby Patties. It's a super cute collection. And I'm not even like into SpongeBob. I mean, I watched it as a kid, but that's kind of where it ended. But I feel like if I see this in stores, I might actually pick up a few things. I think the kabuki brush, because I've like been wanting one. And I think also the Gary like sponge cleanser, which are like the most stupid things out of like this whole collection. Like they're the least exciting. There's also the highlighter. That's definitely like 2 golds for me, but I've heard great things about Wet n Wild's products, so I think this would be a really good launch, and I think it's really cute. I think Wet n Wild did a really good job like integrating SpongeBob and the characters throughout the whole thing, and didn't just, you know, like make some products and slap the character like on the packaging and call it a collab. I really feel like they really thought through a lot of things and made some things that are unique to collab. So I think this is really well thought out. Then we have the Makeup Revolution Glow Splendor Highlighter. So I actually saw this on Ulta first before I really saw it on Trendmood. And I think these look so pretty. I actually think they look a lot like the Ofra highlighters. I thought that's who originally this post was about. But they go for $12 each. I love the Makeup Revolution highlighters. They're some of the first highlighters I had. And I think, one, these colors are very inclusive. And they're you know, like kind of unique. They are for your face and your body. So I'm excited because I love to put body glitter on at the age of 27. But I definitely think I would get either one of these two shades. Those two shades I think would be good for me just based on how I tan. Yeah, I definitely want this, and I will probably most likely be picking this up. It's $12, so this isn't really like, wow, look at me, I'm so rich buying this. It's $12. I think I have $12 to spare. Next, we have the Fenty Beauty Eavesdrop Blurring Skin Tint. This has been everywhere on social media lately. Everyone has been talking about this, and they finally broke me down. And I was like, okay, fine, I will buy it. I will try some Fenty Beauty foundation. You guys got me. I absolutely love my CoverGirl Clean Fresh Skin Milk. I know a lot of people don't like this, but it's starting to run out, and I wanted to either get another one or try something else. This happened to come out. It's $29.50, so $30 for a skin tint, but the bottle looks pretty large, so if it works as well as people say it does, I'm not really that mad at the price. You know, Fenty is kind of, I don't want to say high end, but medium tier to higher end. And I, as with the Rare Beauty, was about to put in my cart for the VIB sale, and it is sold out in my shade. I am debating if I can get away with shade 3. I'm shade 2. So I'm debating if I can get away with that one or not. But again, I'm kind of mad. I wait too long a lot of the times for things because I need to really think about if things are worth it or not. I'm rarely an impulse buyer. Next, this is kind of old, but I just keep thinking about it. It is the Silk Powder from Tatcha. So it is in the same family as the Tatcha Primer, and I hate that I want this. I really hate that I want this. I don't know why I'm so fascinated by setting powders, but I am. I desperately want to try this. I desperately want to buy this. The packaging looks beautiful, and if it works as well as the primer, I would be so happy. It's $48. That is very expensive for some powder. I don't know. I'm just like thinking about it. I really am. I think about it probably once a day. Like, wow, I could really use that silk powder. But I have 1, 2, 3 setting powders sitting out here. I don't know. This is tough. I really want this though. Like, this is the thing I really want. One of the most boring steps in a beauty routine is the thing I really want. Now you know why I call myself boring. Like, this is what I want. Also, like, I thought these wings looked cute, but they don't. I do not think winged liner looks good on me. Next, we have the Gucci Rouge Debut Brilliant Glow and Care Lipstick. These are thin bullet lipsticks, 16 shades, $42 each. Yeah, I am intrigued. I am intrigued by this formula. Again, I saw Michelle Wong use this, and the formula looks so creamy and glossy and beautiful that all I want is, what shade number is that? 402, the bright pink. But like, I rarely wear bright pink lipstick, but I want that so badly. This is definitely something that if I had the money, I would buy. I think the packaging is cute, the colors look really nice, and from Michelle's review, it's a nice formula too. But not spending $42 on a single lipstick. Okay. We have the Cream Blush Lights from Melt Cosmetics. They cost $22 each, and it says an assortment of natural and pearl textures. The buttery cream formula melts into skin, providing a smooth, radiant finish. Multi-use cream blush lights can be applied to the cheeks and lips. I have been loving my Ritual Day like all over, what is this called? A Color Nectar Pigment Balm that I can use my cheeks, my eyes, my lips. I've been loving this product a lot and wanted to try more cream products as we get into summer. And so I might actually purchase this. I've never tried anything from Melt Cosmetics before, but heard good things about them. And I think this will be really nice because it's called a blush light. So you can kind of just throw it on and it will give you more of a sheen than a regular blush, but not as intense as a highlighter. Like a nice, I think, I don't want to say dewy because dewy's a bit like more natural, but satin maybe is what I'm looking for, like a satin finish. I just think in the summer it'd be really nice to like put it kind of on as like a blush contour highlight thing and kind of like just, oh yes, I am just this like sun-kissed little goddess. How much did I say these were? $22. That's not bad because I've seen people hold these up and they do look like a pretty sizable thing. And then the last item I have here are the new face palettes by Benefit Cosmetics called the Horoscope palettes. And each palette contains a blush, a bronzer, and a highlighter. And let me tell you, where are the water signs? I scrolled through Trendmood's post like 5 times because I was like, it says Horoscope, so it should be the 4 elements: earth, air, water, fire. Where is the water one? I don't see it here. This isn't even a I would buy it. I'm just genuinely curious where the water one is. I feel I'm a Pisces and I'm like, this is rude. I would like to see what the colors are here. But I don't feel like this is at all necessary. I think Benefit does a few things really well. They're professional. Their mascara, which I of course forget the name of right now. Got used to the lash roller. I used to use it all the time. And the Hoola bronzer. I feel like those were like the holy grails for a while and people still use them and still really like them. I still love the roller lash. Like I do think it's a good mascara, but there are a ton of other mascaras. So I feel like Benefit is struggling a little bit to come out with like super new innovative things. I think this is cute, but it's not enough for me to buy it. It's like a cute concept. I like the artwork on it, but I also like a lot of like horoscope things. But honestly, I just wanted to see what the water one looked like. I'm not going to buy this. So that wraps it up for this video. That is pretty much like what I would and wouldn't buy, just going through Trendmood and telling you my opinion. Opinions no one asked for. So let me know if you like this type of video in the comments below, and I will see you all in my next one. All right, bye.